What is this? I think this is take 8. Oh, doing the duct tape falling off the camera. My gosh. Yes, I use duct tape on my camera. Get over it. Anyways, what's up, YouTube? This is a video about my Redcat 124 scale Sumo RC from Redcat Racing. Got this one from Sears.com. I believe they're still available. Your local hobby shop might have it. If nothing else, you can get it direct from Sumo. Redcat. Great little truck. Absolutely love it. 60 bucks. Might have been 70 with shipping. I don't remember. It's been so long. 4-wheel drive. Comes with really nice tires. Love the look of the body. Depending on what model you get, it's got a wing. And all around great little runner. Comes with a remote. I don't have it out here, but it did come with a remote. I believe the only thing you needed was batteries. Plug and play and good to go. This little bad boy is not stock anymore. I've been working on it quite a bit over the last year or so that I've had it. Jump right into that. First thing I did, ESC. This is a low-C micro crawler ESC. It's the same ESC that comes stock in the low-C micro crawler. Main reason I did that is because I wanted to run 2S LiPo. This is a Thunder Power 250. Insane power. Insane frickin' power with this LiPo. Wheelies on demand. Really cool. Much better than the alkalines or the nickel metal hydrides you can run stock. If you want to beat your friends in a micro, this is the way to go. So that can do 2S LiPo. Other big reason, I wanted to bind it to my DX3. I'm the kind of guy, I don't like having 40,000 remotes, running 40,000 batteries, hunting around, seeing which ones are charged, which ones aren't charged, trying to swap and steal batteries. Screw that. A couple of DXs, good to go. Another big advantage of this, it uses a standard 3-wire servo versus the 5-wire servo that comes stock. Found out early on that the stock servo will not tolerate any moisture. There was a wet footprint in the hallway, ran over it, say goodbye to that. Not a problem. High tech, was a direct drop in, runs great. Only thing I had a problem with running this high tech 65, getting that servo saver on here was a trick. Wiggle it around, futz with it, cut away at it, melted, whatever. I don't know. It was a pain, but I got it in there. It works great. Absolutely love it. Different servo arms, different servo savers. Hard to find, and good luck finding one with the right spline that you need. I also found out that the stock 131 motor, it's a, I believe it is a much higher turn motor than the 180, did not like running 7.4 volts. Handled the nickel metal hydrides, the alkalines, just fine. I wanted more power, blew up the motor with the LiPo, went to the 180, runs great. Takes the LiPo power just fine. I believe it's because it is a lower turn. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong. The Velcro that you're seeing is for battery mounting. Just take your little battery, mount it on there, plug it in, good to go. That makes it so easy. And while I'm talking batteries, I got a lot of questions about these. These are lithium ions. A friend of mine at a local hobby shop got these out of a computer he gutted. Just Googled these numbers here on the side, found out that they're lithium ions. You have to charge them and treat them as such, but they do work in this car. Not quite the same amount of power you're going to get as you do with the LiPo, but still very good performance. Big advantage of this, these batteries are freaking huge. They've been consistently taking 1150 milliamps each. I got them wired up in series right now, so I'm still only getting 1150 milliamps, but it is a 2-cell versus running it as a single battery 1-cell. Its power's better than the nickel metal or the alkalines I was running before, but hour and a half runtime, hour and 10 minutes if you push it really hard. Awesome modification. Absolutely love that. I'm still not sure which I like more, the lithium ions, even though they don't quite have the power, or the LiPo. This was about 10 minutes, hour and 10 minutes. huge difference. Real quick while I'm talking about the lipo, if you do decide to do the lipo and the servo and all that fun stuff I mentioned, this is a really nice thing to have. This is a parallel connector. You do not want to wire up 2 of these in series. This is going to go and you're out 50 bucks. So this is just for charging these guys and running 2 of these. I covered that. Other modifications. I did the bearings all the way around with the exception of the center. Haven't had to take it apart that far. Haven't gotten around to doing it. But I did do the diffs, the bearings on the diffs, metal diffs, bearings on the out drives. You have to use the bearings if you do the metal drive shafts. There's nothing wrong with the plastic drive shafts, but the bearings you get from Redcat will not work with them. You want to do bearings, you got to do the metal diffs. It's just the way it is. Or hunt around for some bearings that'll fit the plastic ones. Excuse me. Main reason I want to do that, I never had a problem. The plastic drive shafts took the lipo just fine, but the wheels were a little sloppy with those plastic bushings out of the box. I wanted that tightened up just for a little better performance, a little better straight line travel. And when you're talking to a lipo, this sucker does move. It's probably pushing about 20 miles an hour. I have the optional pinion in there right now on flat ground. But when you are going that fast and you are pushing the limits of what this truck is designed to do, you can and will have breakages, especially if you don't know how to drive. If this is your first RC model, you're just going to get frustrated breaking parts with this thing, with the 2S, or even the lithium ions. The nickel metals or the alkalines, much more manageable if this is your first model. I've been doing this for a while. I still make mistakes. I have blown up the diffs coming down under power, or more accurately, my friends have blown up diffs coming down off a jump under power. Those gears are plastic. They will break. Since done the metal diffs, but the pinion gear for the ring and pinion is still plastic. It's broken right now. I have the parts on order, and I really can't wait to get those. Also, running the smaller pinion, much better way to go. Blew it up when I did my last crash, so I got the optional one in there now, just so I can run it. Big advantage of the 4-wheel drive, drift tires. I've gotten a lot of weird questions about these. The main reason I bought this is because I wanted to do some drifting. Closest competitor was a Tamiya. They're about $160 a piece, 60 bucks. Not exactly a scale looking truck for drifting, so it's not the most beautiful thing, but if you're just out there looking to have fun, you can get this to do what other 4-wheel drifters do with these tires. These tires came stock on this vehicle. They had flat spots on them, if I can find, right there. They had a little flat spot on it. Contacted Redcat, told them problem, no problem, we'll send you new tires. They did. Didn't know what to do with the old ones, so I just wrapped electrical tape nice and loose, all the way around, 2 turns. And now the traction is not like it was stock. Little electrical tape on the tires, awesome for drifting. I'll probably get a running video of that up in the near future when my parts come in for the diff. But until then, running it 2-wheel drive, it still drifts, it's just not nearly as much fun. Really cool truck though, absolutely love it. So there you go. That is the video as promised of the Redcat. Take care guys.